Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I wanted to come back on here and talk more about Spider-Man Brand New Day, but this is going to be part 3 of me talking about it. I guess, well, I did look up online and like find out some things. I also just want to say first, like, Tom Holland, it seems like, is really doing a damn good job with this movie, it seems like. Um, I don't know. It's like I would have maybe some complaints about it, but it's like there's like a lot more positive with this movie. I mean, besides the whole the fact that the suit looks honestly amazing in my opinion. Well, no pun and fucking intended, but like again, he really seems like he actually does care about making this movie the best it can be. The one thing I like is, people really do praise Tom Holland a lot, or they really seem like they're cheering him on, which honestly is like one of the most positive things I've ever seen from a Spider-Man actor, in my opinion. But like, it's like again, this dude is already, it feels like in his peak era of Spider-Man now, even though he's probably been playing Spider-Man for now 10 years, well, almost 10 years. And it's just like everybody is like, I don't know. It's just mind blowing because like I never would have thought that this dude is literally now coming out with the fourth fucking movie. It's like I had no idea that they were gonna do like literally have Spider-Man go this far. It's like again, the one thing I do like is the fact that he literally went from like the fucking Stark Tech suits to literally wearing an actual practical, suit. Like, it looks honestly really, really good. Like, again, it does look like he actually has removable eyepieces. I mean, which I'm definitely sure a lot of this, the actual other Spider-Man suits actually had that, where you could just take the fucking eye lenses out or something. But, another thing I wanted to mention is like, I guess the suit designer for Spider-Man and Brand New Day, I guess, was Sonia Milkovic Hayes or something, which I'd never even heard of her in my life. But honestly, she did a really good job with the suit. Like, it doesn't have a very comic booky kind of classic style to it. Which, again, I mean, I would imagine a lot of, Spider-Man fans have been wanting that since, probably maybe since 2016. Again, I like the look from 2016 all the way up to then, but it's like, it doesn't feel very comic-like. It just, I don't know, I'll admit the bulky web shooters do look a little bit weird. Like, obviously, he built them himself or something, which, again, they had to literally make it at least seem a little bit like, Peter Parker made his own shit, even though he was a poor kid, or he doesn't have a lot of money. But it's like, I don't know, one of the reasons why I like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man so much is he didn't need his own web shooters, he just had his own spider powers, but I don't know. It's like, I know that there's a lot of that argument where it's like, Tobey Maguire's organic web shooters seem weird, but I don't know. See, it's like, it's just crazy. It took like literally 10 years for like an actual. Well, then again, I know there's probably been other suits that maybe weren't CGI, but I don't really remember. But like, it's like I'm glad that they actually are going with the CGI, well, non CGI looking suit for once, and it's like, obviously that seems like that's what everybody wanted all this time, and it's like I'm glad that Sonia Milkovic Hayes actually, even the MCU actually managed to literally bring that out in Spider-Man. I'm like, because Spider-Man has been one of the people's favorite characters for the longest time. I even like how Tom Holland was just interacting with the kids and stuff. It's like, he seems like a really nice. I mean, I might have said it already before, but he seems like a really decent, well-rounded guy. But honestly, the one thing I had to really mention is like I seen a picture of Sadie Sink And I'm like thinking, wait a minute, is she actually playing Gwen Stacy? Because I did do a deep look into it, if she's even really playing Gwen Stacy. Because again, I still don't even know what the fuck is going on. And in that one picture where she's wearing a giant, what looks like a fucking giant raincoat, I don't have no clue. Because, some of the pictures that, Marvel releases, or some of the leaks Marvel releases, are just random as hell. But I guess she's going to be, there's speculation that she's going to be playing a character called Rachel Colaves or something. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like, I guess she might be associated with the Punisher, or she might be Mayday, the daughter of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I'm like, okay, now I'm kind of invested now. Not to mention, I think there was even something as well said that Zendaya might somewhat have a decent sized role again in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Again, as MJ or Michelle Jones. I'm trying to make sure I don't say Mary Jane Watson, because we all know damn well that's not what her name was. But it's weird that she still goes by MJ, even though it's not Mary Jane Watson, it's Michelle Jones, which doesn't make a lot of sense. That's one thing about her version of MJ I never quite understood. But again, it's weird to see that she's actually with Tom Holland, which again makes perfect sense now, because if she's with Tom Holland, God only knows. It's like you definitely might actually count her being in the movie as well. I mean, it's hard to believe I actually watch this woman on Disney Channel now. She's like in the MCU. It's fucking crazy. But like, I don't know. I just hope that if she is gonna have a decent sized role in the movie, they're not gonna try to because I did look it up, and it's like, while she will be in the movie, her role is rumored to be significantly smaller, with some reports suggesting she may have a new love interest, and that her character's relationship with Peter Parker is complicated to the events of No Way Home, which, judging by the fact, she don't even remember who she is she doesn't even remember who he is in No Way Home. So it's like, God only knows, it's like, what's even really gonna happen. Not to mention with the character of Ned, played by Jacob Batalon, which I didn't think he did too bad of a job as Ned, but like, it's just like, many people have been saying for like about 4 to 5 years now, that it's like, it wouldn't make sense to like undo what they did in No Way Home if both MJ and Ned and everybody else does not remember who Peter Parker is. Like, basically the memory of Peter Parker is just completely wiped from their fucking slate, and just like to undo that, I don't know. It's like, because even Peter Parker did promise he would come and look for them, yet he was like, no, I changed my mind, I'm gonna keep them safe. And I'm like, okay, which makes sense, because it's like, she got her fucking forehead, the side of her forehead bruised because of that, which kind of did make him a little bit scared of what was gonna happen if, he was gonna go back and literally try to make her remember everything that ever happened. And I'm like, I don't know. See, the one thing I'm wondering, it's like, are they gonna bring Uncle Ben ever into the MCU, or are they just gonna leave him out entirely? Because, again, yeah, he's probably dead. That's why they didn't mention him, or it's like they just never really planned on having an actual, basically, role for Uncle Ben in the MCU. Not to judging by the fact that they literally killed off Aunt May, which obviously makes it did come. I was like, wait a minute, they're basically having Aunt May as Uncle Ben, even though they didn't have Uncle Ben in there. I'm like, I don't know. Uncle Ben was like an integral part of Peter Parker's life, so it's like, I don't know. At this point, it probably should have been like, oh yeah, they'll never have Uncle Ben in the MCU. It's like that's what Aunt May was for, to just take that role. I mean, I don't know. It's like, personally, most people probably, I mean, were like, oh yeah, we've seen him too many times with the whole Uncle Ben shtick. So it's like, that's probably why they never really showed it in the MCU. So it's like, why the hell would we want to see Uncle Ben get killed or get shot a whole bunch of times? It's like, but I don't know. It's like when he's seen that happen like one or two times, but it's like, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm even really talking about it, to be honest. It's like, it just kind of made me wonder, yeah, we're probably never going to get Uncle Ben in the MCU. I mean, but yeah, so I guess that's it today for me talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day Part 3. I'm probably not going to do a Part 4. I mean, I guess that's it. That might be it for me talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day before the movie comes out. So, I guess to leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Subscribe, share maybe. I'll see all you guys later. Peace out.